Merry Christmas everyone! I've teamed up with NEFF this year to celebrate a Christmas that's going to be a bit different for all of us. So in that sort of context, we're doing some twists on the traditional Christmas. So we're taking ingredients of a traditional Christmas and making it into something totally unique and pushing the boundaries this year. So your granny can't complain that this isn't the way she knows it, or we're just going to completely turn our heads on the Christmas as we know it. We've got a bit more time, we might not have as many people around, so let me show you my twists on Christmas this year. I'm going to show you 3 really different canapes that are going to start off your Christmas feast. The first one being a bao bun, a steamed bao bun, the second one being some vegetarian pigs in blanket, and then some katsu prawns. So I'm going to start first with the bao buns. So if you come closer, I'm going to show you how we're going to do the dough. In my bowl I've got plain flour. I'm going to add in a pinch of salt. You can do this by hand or in a food processor. So to the pinch of salt, I'm also going to add the 3 teaspoons of sugar. And then in my warm water, or you can use plant-based milk, it needs to be warm, put in your teaspoon of yeast and let that activate. Leave that to activate. Mix the sugar and the salt together. Add your oil. So to your flour, add your yeast and water, which has been dissolved, and that should take about 5 minutes. And stir that to form a dough. Once your dough has come together, you just want to get a towel or cling film or anything like a plate to cover it with and let that prove for half an hour. So while your dough is proving, I'm going to get on with the filling. Just going with some vegetable oil, sunflower oil, and then let's get your vegetables in. So in traditional Christmas style, we've got here parsnips and some chestnuts and some mushrooms to bulk it out. We're going to add some carrots a bit later. So once your dough has been proving for half an hour, take it out, and you want to make about 14 little segments. So now that my parsnip, mushroom and chestnuts are cooled, you want to add the rest of the ingredients in, which is a grated carrot. And I do this at the end so it retains a bit more crunch for the filling. So you've got carrot in there, so parsnips and carrot, very Christmassy. Then we're adding spring onions, about 3 spring onions, and some chopped coriander. You don't have to, I'm just adding for extra flavour. And then I'm going to add your seasoning in, which is toasted sesame oil. So we go in with 1 generous tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. Okay. And 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce too. So when you are rolling these out, you want to make sure that it's a little bit thicker in the middle and a little bit thinner on the edges. And then to your filling, don't forget to just season, and I like to season with a bit of black or white pepper. And a little bit of salt. So once you've seasoned that with a little bit of salt and pepper, you're ready to fill the bao buns. And then put about 3 little teaspoons of the mixture, for as much as it will fit. There's no rules. Out of that log, I got about 10 buns out of it. And then we just pinch it and pinch it and pinch it all the way around the mixture. And then you will end up with a bun that looks like this. You just twist it at the top and then press it in, and there's your first bun. And I'll just continue in the same fashion with all the others. So to give your crispy bao buns a nice sesame seed bottom, the trick is to dip them into a little bit of water and then dip them into the sesame seeds. I'm using a mixture of black and white sesame seeds, and that goes straight into the pan. So let me just complete that and then I'll show you how to put them in the pan. A little bit of oil in your pan on a medium-high heat, face down, and we continue with putting some water on the bottom, sesame seeds down. So we'll just toast that for about 2-3 minutes until the bottom becomes really nice and golden brown. So still a little while to go. And then now you get some water just to cover the base. And that will steam them and cover for about 5 minutes. For the bao buns, I'm going to make a cranberry and chilli dipping sauce to go